Okay. I just realized I'm probably the only one on the planet that would do it this way, but I figure, well, it's easy. I like to make things easy for myself if I can. I just learned. So anyway, I'm still working on the J channel, and I made some notes, and yeah, things like that, and um, I did my first corner, and it looks pretty good. Right, it's not too bad. And I'm using clamps to simulate nails, against the house. So I don't want it to move. So I got clamps, in various spots. And like I said, I just did my first 45. And now I'm getting ready to do my top cut, which is not going to be a 45. The 45 will be on this piece. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the top piece is going to have a 45 on both corners. And there's going to be a 45 on that down. So it's going to be just like this. The bottom didn't have any 45s. The sides at the bottom are 45s, and the sides at the top, the corners at the top are 45s. If you follow my, my terms, my logic, whatever. So I'm getting the hang of it. A thing I will tell you is this: is less is more. I mean, if you start trying to really make it perfect, and you use various knives, and I decided these things work better. These shears work better than because they're longer. You see, they're longer, and it gives me a nicer cut. These get bound up, so I do like the longer blade. So I've been using this. I use my T-square, my speed square, to make the 45. And the guy says on the video, instead of following your 45 line, he says bring it in a little bit, just a little bit. And I think I brought mine in a little bit too much, only because getting over the initial, when you cut this, you have to go past this. You have to go past this part of the J. And when you start to put pressure on it, a lot of times you're putting pressure on it, right? And before you know it, right, you're putting pressure on it, and before you know it, you're like not only through the part of the J, but you're halfway through your cut already. So I don't know if there's a better way to do it, but you just have to take your time with it. I'm in no hurry. I'm not, I'm running a marathon. I got all day. It's 12:26. I got a little early start, but I've been sidetracked a couple things, and whatever I get done. So I haven't done any work on the outside of the house yet, and that's fine. But I want to get this preliminary stuff out of the way, and I feel like this is going to be a big time saver when I get the window in place, because then I could just put the J channel up and start the flashing and all that stuff. So all right, so the next cut I'm going to do is the top part, then I'm going to do the other side, and I think I'll finish up at the top, but it's going pretty good. So I just wanted to give you a little update on that. I'm using clamps to simulate nails, and it's working out perfect. It really is. And I'm really happy with. I'm hoping to get, I'm hoping this is going to be the worst corner, and they're going to get better as I go. That's usually the way it happens, right? Okay. So Priscilla's in the driveway, but I have to ignore her for a while because I got to get some work done. All right. Stay tuned. More to come.